We made it! Welcome back to the Plays with Cars YouTube channel. I'm Michael. This is our Audi S4. That is neighbor Tej's Cayman. Say hi, neighbor Tej and Tanya, to the YouTube. We are here with Audi Club Northwest at Maryhill Loops Road in nearby Goldendale, Washington. It's a private road. It was the first paved road in Washington State, and it's awesome. They do hill climbs here. This is not a hill climb. We are at the Loops Tour. So none of us have helmets. There's no timing gear. We are just driving up the road to have a fun time, and it is awesome. We loved it last year. It was one of our absolutely most favorite experiences, and we did it in the 944 because this thing was broken. It finally made it. It's here. All the clutch stuff is done. So for those of you that don't know, this is our B8 Audi S4 6-speed manual there with the 3 pedals. Sport diff, Alcantara, Alu Optics car. But we've got a South Bend Stage 2 endurance clutch in it. We've got the 19x9.5 TSW Mechanicas. Did the Q5/Macan 4-piston fixed caliper brake upgrade on it, and a few other mods. But yeah, that is our car for the day. Susie and I are both driving it today. Last year, only she drove. I got to do 1 or 2 passes up the hill, but I get to do the whole thing this year. I'm super excited. And neighbor Tej and Tanya are here in their Cayman S. This is a 987 generation Cayman S, and it also has mods on it. You can see it's lowered. It has the wonderful Apex Racing forged wheels on it, and of course also a 6-speed manual. It's the fun, I can't remember, it's like a special edition or something like that, but it has the cocoa leather interior on it. It's just amazing. I'll have to do a whole walk around video of just this car one of these days, and neighbor Tej's garage that you guys have been asking for. But yeah, so they are here for their first time. We're here, and then Audi Club Northwest is here. That's who is hosting it. So let's take a walk up and down the paddock here, starting off with the Gullwing. There's Mercedes SLS Gullwing here. How cool is that? Parked next to it is a McLaren 570S. And, you know, got TTSs, WRXs, and Lauren here with his B5 S4. Always fun. Say hi, Lauren. Good. S5 Sportback's a Q5, but not an e-tron. TTS. More TTs. RS3 is always fun. There's an S5 to join the party. A 981 generation Cayman.
You can see your cruise control on 105.
And then we got one of the new Supras. Oh, and a Cayenne, a Spacey Jalapeno. Another S5. That one's looking nice. A BMW, a new C8 Corvette. Carrera GTS. The Alpha was here last year. If you watched our video last year, you saw this thing go up the hill. It was really fun to watch. New RS6 wagon, always good to see. This is fun. A Z3M coupe, affectionately known as the clown shoe. It's got that funky fastback shape to it. Another Cayman, another RS3. One in. There's Susie. Hi. An S2000, couple of 911s, 3 911s, and a Mustang out there. And something else pulling in. What is pulling in? Let's see. The lighting out here is just amazing. I love the lighting out here. Oh my goodness, that is a 550 Maranello. Huh. Be still my heart. Yeah, so that's what is here so far. We're gonna watch things go up the hill. We're gonna drive up the hill. We're gonna do the best we can with filming, because unfortunately I'm an idiot and I packed all of my big camera stuff up into a box, because like I said in the other videos, we're moving, and that box is in the bottom of the pile in the back of the garage. So we're gonna do all this on the cell phone. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, we're gonna get really cool shots of all of these cars going up the hill as best we can. So stick around.
These events couldn't happen without our volunteers, so I want to thank everybody that has stepped up and volunteered to help today. I do have a few tasks left that I will need some help with, so at the end of the driver's meeting I'll be asking for a few more people to fill in a couple slots. Parade!
Yeah, are pulling up for our first run up the hill. Finally doing it in your Audi even. Here's the map on the nav of what the road looks like. Look at all those corners.
Thank you.
elementary.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's something. I don't know, but we find out. Put the exact same thing on your S4. Right? Come on, get on it. As much fun as going up the hill is, I think going down the hill, following everybody, might be more fun just because you get to see them. And how cool is that? Getting ready for a second run, we picked up hitchhikers. now it's my turn. I get to go. This R8 is wild. It's twin turbo. So, neighbor T just made it up. It's had a bunch of fun. And I came up on my own because Susie had to start with lunches. And I maybe got after a little too much on the brakes. I should have done those other pads and the brake ducts and all that before we came. But I just need to back down a little because I don't need to be doing that crazy anyway. So, all right, time to head back.
Hey, hey! Here's 25.
right, so Susie finished her second session. How was it?
Amazing.
It's your favorite road, isn't it? Yeah, and
Best
so
day of the year.
so now I get to go for my afternoon sessions, and then we get to go back to the hotel and get all cleaned up, and then go to the winery for the wine tasting and the food, which I'm really looking forward to too. But yeah, so we had what, four each this morning, and you just did 5.
I can't.
We literally lost count. Can't keep track. So it's all the runs you can handle and then some. So super excited. Now I get to have my goes again. Can't wake back up.
How you doing, Tanya?
See, there we are. That's what the navigation thinks. It's sort of close.
You can do whatever the hell you want.
So the driving portion is done, but we are not done with the event yet. We are here at the Maryhill Winery, right on the Columbia River Gorge. Super awesome place with the whole club and neighbor teacher Tanya for the catered dinner and wine tasting portion. So we're gonna go check out everybody and have some fun.
Have you guys been here?
Like I said, it's sometimes I
It was our 15th year for this event, and it was another successful day. I hope everybody had tons of fun. One of the things that's great is that every year I see familiar faces, and every year I see new people that haven't been to this event before. And oftentimes it's people's first event with Audi Club Northwest, which then kind of ushers them into the family and the system, and they go on to do things like maybe Quattro Fest, which is coming up in November, or some other events. So it's great. I love that Maryhill is kind of a segue for people to get involved in the club. So I just wanted to thank everybody again for coming out and let everybody know how much I appreciate all the help of our volunteers. We couldn't do it without all of you.